I'm glad that ship's over with.
Oh, man, it must be about 100 degrees. Oh, that breeze feels so good. Something about this heat, isn't it? I don't think I've patched up so many people from fights since I was a non-com in the Marines.
Hey, ice cream sounds good right now.
Ooh, yeah.
What can I get for you?
Yeah, ice cream cone. Cold?
No, actually, I think maybe I'll just grab a cold drink over at Kelly's.
Keep the
I gotta
change.
go over there.
Not going straight home to that beautiful bride?
Well, eventually. But I've got to pick up something I left in my old room. See you later.
All right. Thanks.
Well, hi there, pretty. What are you doing down here without that handsome husband of yours?
Oh, he's working on the medical van tonight. And it was so hot, I thought I'd just go out for a walk.
Got a pitcher of fresh lemonade.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, got it.
So hot out, isn't it?
Oh, I thought last year was bad. This year's the pits.
What about upstairs? I'll bet it's pretty warm up there.
Well, it can't be too bad. Dawn's the only one who's asked for a fan.
Oh. What about in Colton's room where Frisco's staying? I bet it's really warm in there, too.
He hasn't asked for a fan, but then he hasn't been around much. Honey, could you excuse me a minute?
Oh, sure. Hey, where have you been?
Don't start with me, Felicia. I've had a lot of aggravation the last day.
Where were you?
I'm not going to get into that. I'm very tired, and I'm very dirty, okay?
You're also in danger, and I want to know what's going on.
Well, it doesn't concern
Yes,
you.
it does. Tell me.
I'm going up to my room. Now, if you'd like to hear what I have to say, you can come up there and listen to me. That is, if you're not afraid to be alone with me.
Tiffany? Surprise! What are you doing here? I came to see my sister. Oh, I talked to you on the phone. I just had this uncontrollable urge. I had to see you. Oh. Well, what? Are you going to open the door and let me in so I can give you a hug or what? Oh, yeah. Come on in. My goodness gracious. You'd think you were hiding a man in here or something.
No sign of the car yet. What the hell is taking so long?
Takes a while to put together $1 million in cash.
Or maybe your cop buddies just don't mind seeing their little commissioner die.
Well, you'll get your money.
Maybe I ought to kill you right now. Huh?
2 hours. We had a deal. The time isn't up yet.
Almost. Time's running out for you, Scorpio baby. Hmm?
SWAT team's in place.
Who's your shooter?
Matthews. He's our best.
He'd better be. He gets one crack at it when Robert walks out that door with the gunman.
This is so dangerous.
Yeah, all that ammunition and guns in there. I don't want to have to storm this place.
All right. Adams gave us 2 hours to meet his demands, or he shoots Robert. I think we better believe him.
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Adams. Adams, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, we got all your demands met. The car's in the alley waiting for you.
What about the money and the plane?
The money is on the seat of the car. The plane is on the runway at the airport. Now, come on. You've lived up to all the demands you've wanted. Bring the commissioner out, okay? Come on, bring him out.
Everybody
get back!
All right, okay, we're
Get
cool.
back!
Come on, back, everybody.
Your big shot commissioner's a dead man.
Take it easy. Everything's gonna be all right. Cause right behind you over there. What the hell is... Stop! Hey! Robert! Robert, you all right? Alan, what the hell are you doing?
Damn cops! Damn lawyers! What the hell kind of game are they playing out there? Better do you in right now. What the hell kind of a stunt are you playing? Ah! Damn cops!
Robert's dead. I killed him. I killed him.
Calm down, sweetheart.
my fault.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
He's
Calm down.
dead, and I killed him.
Calm down.
That man shot Daddy. He's
He did.
there.
No, he's not.
Mom, that man shot him,
He was
Mom.
shooting the other man. He's all right. I promise you, he's all right.
No, Mom, he's in there.
Please,
Mom,
nothing
please.
is gonna happen to your father, all right,
Please,
sweetheart?
please don't let him
Please. Can you get her home?
No, I'm not going home. I can't go home.
No place
Daddy's
for
in
you.
there. I
This
don't
is
know
no
if
place
he's
for you.
shot or not.
Robin, please.
Sorry, but I can't lose Daddy like I lost Duke. Oh, please don't let him die, Mom, please.
This policeman in the whole world, I told you that. Now, he knows what he's doing, all right? He will be all right, I swear to you.
Sweetheart, you listen to Mommy. Because, you know, Daddy's been in bigger spots than this. He's gotten out of them, believe me. So you listen to Mommy. You go home because Daddy wouldn't want you to worry about him, okay? Now, come on. You do that. Come on.
Mom, you promise you won't
I
let him die?
promise, sweetheart, nothing's going to happen to him, okay? Okay.
Daddy and I will be home to see you soon, I promise you. We're going to be there, all right?
Mom.
Go on, sweetheart, go. Yes, please. Go on, darling.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
I had to come. Mary told me about it. God, look what I've done.
We don't know whether he was hit yet.
We have to find out if he's all right.
Chief Lewis. Yeah, we just got word in on the gunman. His name is Gary Adams, and he's already served time for armed robbery and murder. You'll never guess who sent him up.
Roberts?
So,
Terrific, huh?
We got to find out if Robert's all right in there.
Listen, what's happening on the phone?
I'll get right on it.
Hey, Adams. Commissioner okay in there?
He won't be alive long and running another stunt like that!
Guy, tell him we want to talk to Robert on the phone.
Hey, Adams, it's okay. Look, we'll make a phone call to the shop now, all right? And we just want to talk to the commissioner, huh?
Go to hell! Hey, Scorpio. You dead yet? Nah, not yet anyway. Your friends are real worried about you. They ought to be, because they're never going to see you alive again.
You are so pregnant. 8 months. 8 months. Yeah, I'm due next month. So when did you and Julian get back together?
Right after I left Fort Charles. You know, Tiffany, I know that you don't like Julian, but we're really very happy together.
Well, I know that you and Julian have known each other a very long time, but I don't know. I kind of thought after you and Robert that...
What? That I wouldn't get over Robert?
Well, honey, you were pretty devastated when you two broke up.
Yeah, I was. I was pretty devastated, but right now, the only thing that matters is Julian and this baby.
So where is Julian?
He's out of town.
He's out of town?
On
He leaves you
business.
out of town when you're going to have a baby 8
He'll
months
be
pregnant?
back. He'll be back before it's born. And besides, he left someone to take care of me.
Who, one of his mob pals?
No, Marta. Julian is not involved in the mob. He never was involved in the mob. He has disassociated himself from his father.
Oh, come on. You know how hard it is to associate himself from Mr. Victor Jerome. Nobody can do that.
He does not associate with his father.
Sure about Olivia?
Yeah. She's right where she belongs in that mental hospital. But we really don't have anything to do with his family.
For yours, obviously. You know, you could have invited me to the wedding.
We're not married.
What? What do you mean you're not married?
The time just wasn't right.
The time is not right. The time is past being right. What are you talking about? You're 8 months pregnant. You're not married to
We
him?
just thought that we should wait until after Victor's and Olivia's trials. The press would have hounded us if they'd have known that Victor Jerome's son was getting married, and especially if they'd have known I was carrying his child.
Are you gonna get married?
Yes, as soon as he gets back.
Well, I hope it's soon. You know, Charlene, this is one secret you should not have kept from me. You know, this is a pretty big secret.
We just felt like it was for the best. We were going to tell everybody as soon as the baby was born.
Good. I got a feeling there are a lot of people in Port Charles that are going to love to hear about this one.
Like an oven in here, huh? Tony, get the message I left?
Yeah, I told him. You shouldn't have told Colton to do that.
The last time I left town and didn't tell everybody, all I got was this. Now I tell everybody, and this is what I get.
It's just that he feels a little bit uncomfortable about the situation.
Well, what the hell is his problem? You're getting a divorce, aren't you?
Yes, as soon as we get the papers that prove that you are alive.
Sorry, I'm holding things up. I'm doing my best. Did you like the song?
Huh?
The song that I sang the other night at the club. Did you like it?
It's very nice.
I wrote it for you.
Changing the subject. Where were you?
Sailing.
You went after Domino's men.
That was the plan. Unfortunately, it didn't work out very well.
Why do you persist on putting your life on the line like this?
Felicia, haven't you noticed? I don't have a life.
Why don't you let Sean and Robert help you?
No.
You could have been killed by one of Domino's men.
How do you know about that? I told you I don't want you getting involved in this.
Sean and I were very worried about you.
Sean and I. So what are you and Sean up to now?
Well, we came in here and we found your surveillance equipment and we found out.
Terrific.
We heard one of Domino's men on the phone. He was talking to another guy who wanted to kill you.
Well, what did they say?
Well, the one that we heard told the other guy to just hold off for a while until he heard from Domino. But the guy obviously was very interested in getting at you.
Well, you almost did.
Why? What happened?
I got a lead on one of Domino's tankers that was docking in Green Bay.
Domino has a tanker?
Well, I don't know all the details. It's just that... Well, Mouse and I were...
Mouse? She was with you?
Well, I didn't mean to take her along. She snuck on board, and by the time I saw her there, we'd already left port. Little kid. I almost drowned.
What?
Well, one of Domino's men locked us in one of these compartments. Before we knew it, the whole thing was filling up with water.
How did you get out?
I found an escape hatch. I opened it, and we were able to get out. You should have seen her holding her breath. Her cheeks are blowing up.
You almost died, and you think it was funny? You almost died!
Some things never change.
I'm just glad you're alive. can explain.
Don't bother. I just came by to pick up something I'd left here before I moved out. Didn't think I'd be picking up my wife as well.
Oh, Colton, please.
Wait a minute. You used to live here?
Yep. That's right.
Funny how we keep sharing the same thing.
Look, we're not sharing anything. And I told you once before to keep your hands off of my wife, and I meant it.
I didn't twist her arm to come up here. She wanted to.
Oh, how can you say that? I only came up here to make sure that he was all right.
You had no business.
I was worried about him. Sean and I were both worried about it, and he almost drowned.
You know, I'm beginning to think that you are doing this on purpose.
Doing what?
Putting your life in jeopardy. Maybe trying to get the lady's attention is very effective.
I don't have to get her attention. I've got it.
Oh, for heaven's sake! Colton, don't. Please, let's just go home, all right? Please.
All right. Fine. Here's your key.
Where the hell is that phone?
Will you check on the holdup on that phone?
If Robert was shot, it's because of me.
He's all right, please, please.
We don't know that he's all right. He could be laying on the floor,
Kate,
bleeding.
as soon as we get the phone working again, we're going to call inside, have him put Robert on the line, okay?
I hate to bring this up, folks, but if this guy won't talk to me, we may have to storm that place.
I know that,
No,
right?
it's too risky. He's already killed. He'll do it again.
We may not have any choice.
Stand here. We have to...
Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we can talk him into surrendering, all right?
Chief, line is up again. We're passing in now.
We're in already. All right. Come on, pick up the phone, Adams. I want to talk to the commissioner.
Lousy cops! We had a deal! You lied to me!
No deal until I talk to the commissioner and make sure he's okay.
What do you got back there? Huh? Lousy. No more tricks! So help me, Scorpio, you're a dead man. Hotter than hell in here. I don't like the heat. I can't stand it. Shut up! I want to know if I'm okay, you idiots. You're not going to be okay if they don't give me what I want.
This is a no-win situation for you.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You want me to surrender? You'd like put me in jail again, wouldn't you?
You could talk to the DA on your behalf.
Sure you will. Just like the last time, Scorpio, when you told the DA to give me the maximum. You remember that?
Well, I am asked to consult on certain cases.
I'm just another number, right? I'm just a nobody.
You don't answer it, they're gonna come in here looking for you. And you're not gonna leave here alive, dummy.
What do you want?
I want to talk to the commissioner.
Tough and no tricks.
Yeah.
Robert, you okay?
Oh, I've been better. Listen, tell Sean I haven't been this hot since Tangiers.
What?
That's enough. Hey, listen. Listen good. Get the car, only this time pull it up where I can see it. Not in the alley! And the money, too!
Come on, Adams. Look, when we talk about this, the car's going to have...
I'm sick of talking, you hear me?
All right.
You got exactly 20 minutes, and then you're not going to have to worry about whether or not the commissioner's dead, because I'm going to drag him out there and blow him away right in front of you. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, is he all right?
Yes, he's all right. They must have a car and the money up in front where you can see it this time.
How much time we got?
20 minutes.
Does he sound all right? I mean, how does it sound?
Sounds fine. He was actually joking, for crying out loud. He said something about it was never so hot since Tangiers, whatever the hell that means.
Tangiers? Right.
Whoa. What is it with you two?
Look, you do exactly what Adams wants, but you don't do anything before that deadline to cover us, please.
All right, you got it.
What are they doing?
How would I know? I just hope they do it quick.
How the hell did you get in here?
What, do you think I only had one key made? What, do you want this one too?
Just keep it. Oh, do you feel like swimming today?
Hey, man, that is not even funny.
It serves you right for tagging along with me and ruining my plans.
I didn't ruin anything.
And the next time I tell you something, you stay put. And if you leave here, lock the door.
Oh, excuse me. I was in kind of a hurry. I forgot. I'm sorry, all right? Hey, would you do me a favor? On our next mission, would you mind if
Wait.
we...
There is no more next mission for you.
On our next mission, would you mind terribly if we didn't go anywhere near the water?
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, so what's our next assignment, huh?
I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't listened to the tape.
You're kidding. I thought that would have been the first thing you would have done.
Yeah, well, I'll get to it in a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're pretty relaxed. What's up?
You know, this used to be Colton Shore's old room.
So?
I just think it's kind of strange Ruby didn't tell me about it, that's all.
How'd you find out?
Mr. Marine came by to pick up some things he'd left. One of them was Felicia.
Felicia was here, alone with you.
She was concerned about me, Mouse.
Ooh, I bet her husband wasn't too thrilled.
Well, I don't really give a damn what he thinks. No. You know, she put her arms around me and she held me. It was the first time that she'd done that since I came back. Felt real good.
Hey, man, you know this love stuff? It's gonna just mush up your brain. You want to stay alive, you gotta stay sharp.
Well, thank you for the advice.
Hey, no, Frisco, man, I mean it.
Hey, I'm gonna get Domino. Felicia's gonna be safe. And I can take care of myself, okay?
So are you gonna be leaving town soon?
Why do you ask?
Well, that was what you said, wasn't it? That you were gonna get Domino and then you were gonna leave town. I just want to make sure that you're not gonna go back on your word.
Get out of here.
Hey, man, I was just repeating what you had said.
Get out of here, will you?
Fine.
Colton, will you please say something? We can't work this out if you don't talk to me. Honey, nothing is going on between Frisco and me. I was just worried about him. That's why I hugged him, because, well, Sean and I, we heard the surveillance thing, and I thought he was going to be killed, and I was worried about him. Oh, you don't believe me, do you? I'm telling the truth. Please, you have to believe me. You have to trust me. I've never lied to you before. Please believe me.
Wait a second. By a lone gunman at Pete's Gun Shop in the Waterfront District. Unless the gunman's demands are met, he has threatened to kill Commissioner Scorpio. Those demands include an airplane to take him to Mexico and $1 million in cash.
I gotta get down there.
I'm gonna go.
You are going to meet his demands, aren't you?
We have no choice in the matter.
Dear God, we're shot, Sam.
All right, we're all set. I got the ransom money right here.
Where's the car?
Car's right around the corner, ready to pull it in on your say-so.
Now, the 20 minutes are almost up.
Time's up. Where's the car? Is it over here? Is it over there? Liars! Liars! Those cops don't think I'm serious about killing you. What? What? Fire! What the hell's going on here?
There's munitions down in that basement. This whole place is like a bomb.
Some kind of damn police trick.
We gotta get out of here. We're gonna be spread all over the state.
Go ahead.
Push your luck. Come on. Come on.
Get it! Pull it! Hold him! Pull him! What the hell? Get him! Get him! Pull it!
Get him out of here.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
It's not over!
Look like hell.
Listen up! Look what he did to my suit, guy. Look at this.
Oh, that's
brand new suit.
Yeah, you got your hair messed up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really got hurt, huh?
Well, you know, I wrote.
Oh, good. You all right?
I'm fine, love. I'm fine.
That's it.
Thank God he's alive.
I'm going to ask you something very personal this time, and I want you to be very honest with me. No more secrets, okay?
What do you want to know?
Your kidney condition. Is it going to affect the delivery at all?
No. I have been to see the best specialists in town, and they assure me that I should have a perfectly normal delivery.
That's a relief. I mean, you know, you keep these little things from me all the time about you being sick, about you being pregnant, about you moving to
I've
your
got
house.
nothing to hide. I feel fine.
Well, you look great. You got a new hairdo, you got a new tummy. I mean, you know.
I've seen thinner days.
Yeah, well.
But I'm pretty happy.
Good. I'm glad you're happy. You've had a rough 2 years, haven't you?
Yep. But you know that's all behind me now.
Well, you know, I kind of thought maybe the reason you weren't calling me was because of Robert, you know. I mean, I know you were distraught when you left Fort Charles.
I am over Robert.
And you're really happy with Julian?
Yes. He's my first love, and it just feels right with him.
Your first love? I can't believe you're married. Going to marry your first love. And you're having his baby. That's great. If you're happy, then I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Now that I've seen you, I'm okay. I gotta go. I stay away from Port Charles too long. Sean doesn't know what to do with himself. Now, I want to make sure that you keep in touch with me, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
I'm going to be in it. I don't believe this. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You deserve your happiness, you know?
Thank you.
Okay. Now, you call me. You make sure, as soon as that baby's born, you let me know and take care of my baby sister's having a baby. I don't believe. Oh, Sean's going to have a kid.
Bye.
Keep in touch, okay?
I will. Bye.
Book it. It's not over, Scorpio. Yeah, in your dreams, pal. It's not over!
You okay, old buddy?
Oh, I've had better days, Sean. What's going on? We heard on the radio that...
It's over. He's all right. Thank God he's all right.
How about you?
No, the gunman was holding him hostage. And, oh God, he said he was going to kill him.
It's all right. He's all right.
I wish there was something I could have done.
It's all right. I know what you're going through. I went through the same thing with Frisco just before we were married.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Will somebody please tell me what you two were doing today?
Oh, yeah. Well, Anna, why don't you explain that?
Yeah, you do.
All right. Well, it was when we were in Tangiers in a hospice situation there. I was lookout, and these two were inside, and they were getting into the basement underneath the room where the terrorists were. They set off the smoke screen, so the terrorists thought there was a fire, and then they ran out. It worked.
One of my better ideas.
So actually, it was my idea.
No, it wasn't. No. That was my idea.
Yeah, it was my idea.
Now, I recall distinctly that was definitely my idea.
No, it was my idea.
In 3 years, you never had a good idea. I remember that.
Whose idea it was?
I had great ideas.
You never had a good idea.
I had terrific ideas.
Why don't you let us take you home?
All right, yeah. I don't think there's any point in me staying around here.
Some point I heard Case voice. Now, was I hallucinating?
No, she's around here somewhere.
She's supposed to be in Newport.
Yeah, she was supposed to be there, but she was here. She was very upset.
Well, maybe she left when she found out you were all right.
You!
Hey, listen. I'm really sorry about what happened.
Now, listen. Next time you want to take out my daughter, you pick her up at the house, and you take her to a movie. Because it's easier. For me.
Yes, sir.
Where is Robert?
Robin, I got one of the uniforms to take her home.
Anna, she didn't see that SWAT,
Well, she was here when that happened, yeah.
She thinks I'm shot?
No, I don't know. None of us knew whether you'd been hit or not.
I'd better go over there and see her as soon as I've been to the station.
No. You go to the station, then you go home. I'll go and see her and make sure she knows you're all
I
right.
gotta see her. I gotta see her. Especially after what happened to Duke, I can imagine what's going through her mind. Come on, let's do it.
Dead. I know he's dead.
No, sweetie. He's not.
Yes, he is. He got shot, and then he fell on the floor, and no one ever saw him anymore.
Now, you listen. You know your dad's about the toughest dude there is. Sweetie, he'll be fine. You'll see. He'll be just fine.
I'm in the kitchen.
Honey, where I wanted you to pick me up at the airport. I tried to call before I left New York, but where have you been?
I'm sorry. We just had a little trouble down at the waterfront, that's all. Now, you missed quite a scoop, by the way.
What happened?
Robert was held hostage by a gunman.
What?
Yeah, some guy tried to rob a gun shop. He held the owner and some little kid hostage. Robert got them released by changing places with him.
My goodness, is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. A little hairy there for a while, but he's okay.
A little hairy, I would say so. Oh, I saw Cheryl.
How is she?
Better sit down.
Okay.
She's pregnant.
She's what?
About 8 months. She's doing about a month. She, never going to guess who the father of this one is. Julian Jerome.
Julian Jerome? I don't believe this.
Well, honey, if you saw her tummy, you'd believe it.
Well, now, when did all this happen?
Obviously, about 8 months ago.
No, honey, I don't mean that. I mean, when did she get back together with Julian?
She said right after she left Fort Charles.
Well, she certainly got over Robert okay, didn't she?
Yeah, well, I would say so. What I don't understand is why she didn't call and let me know about this.
Did you ask her?
Yes, I did, and she said it was because she and Julian didn't want the press hounding them because of Olivia and Victor's trials.
Makes sense.
It does make sense, but it doesn't make sense on why she didn't call and tell me about it.
Oh, honey, she knows for a fact that you never liked Julian, right?
It's true. But I still gotta tell you, I think she's holding something from me. I really do. I don't think she's telling me everything.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it, Aunt Tiffany.
Well, I'll try not to, Uncle Son. Tiffany and Uncle Son.
I just got word. Julian has tracked us down.
He knows I live here?
Yes. What do we do?
Oh, we can't stay here. We better pack and get out of here as fast as we can. I can't let Julian find me.
Hi, sweetheart.
Ruby, what are the odds of getting one of those to go?
Well, I could, but I'd much rather you ate it here than I'd get a chance to visit
No,
with you.
I appreciate that, but I have to take a rain check on that, huh?
Okay.
Hey, Ruby,
Yeah.
why didn't you tell me you rented me Colton's old room?
Oh, somebody told you.
Your previous tenant came in to pick up some things he'd left behind.
But it was the only room available at the time. The other room was being painted, but I can switch them for you if you want to change.
No, it's no problem. I won't be around Fort Charles that much longer anyway.
Honey, I know you've had a perfectly lousy time, but some of us, including me, feel we should stick around.
That's funny. I know a lot of people who wish I wouldn't.
Well, I guess you've got to do what you've got to do.
Yeah. Put that on my tab?
John, you got it. I think that's it.
There you go.
Oh, hi there. Why don't you take that table right over there? I'll be with you in just a minute.
All right, thank you.
Can't this wait, Ryan? I just got off the tanker. I'd like to get cleaned up.
Listen, you're going to be permanently cleaned up if you don't start following orders. You could have killed Frisco and that kid.
Now, how did you know about it?
I know because I'm paid to know. Now, damn it, Tyler, Domino would have had both of our heads if that kid and Frisco drowned.
Nobody would have found out.
What do you mean nobody would have found out? Was Donnelly snooping around? If Frisco had died anywhere near that tanker, Donnelly wouldn't have given up until he traced it right back to Domino.
Look, it's personal. I want Frisco's head on a pike.
I don't care what you want. The plan is to use a trained assassin. That way nobody can say Domino's involved.
Well, the assassin isn't doing his job, and I'm getting very impatient.
Nobody cares about your impatience. Now, that includes Domino. Now, look, the reprogramming should start to take hold. That means we've got to just leave it alone and let it work. So you back off and let the assassin do what he's trained to do. And that's kill Frisco Jones.
You were really quiet in the car just now. I hope you don't mind that we stayed with Catherine for a little while. She was really shook up about Robert. You're not going to talk to me, are you? Look, please don't do this. I only went to go see Frisco because I was worried about him, that's all. Please, can't you understand that? It's the same thing with Catherine and Robert as it is with Frisco and me. She was worried about him. I was worried about Frisco. It's exactly the same thing. Surely you can understand that.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Because Catherine is in love with Robert. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is the same.
Where are you going?
I'm going for a walk because I can't breathe in here.
Who is it? Sean, I want to talk to you.
Well, when do you bother to knock?
And just what is that supposed to mean?
Well, I don't know. You usually just walk in and make yourself at home, don't you? I mean, turn on the TV, cook something, listen to my tape recorder.
Oh, is that the same tape recorder that you stole from my place?
Well, probably the WSB's tape recorder. I think they owe me one.
How'd you find out?
Felicia. Oh, by the way, I have an extra key to the door. It'll save wear and tear on the lock.
Oh, good. I'll use it. Look, Frisco, I really don't want to hassle tonight. I've had a very rough day, okay?
Fine. So what do you want?
This is the official word from the WSB. You are now declared legally alive.
Well, if the WSB says I'm alive, I guess it must be so.
Come on, you asked them to hurry the process, they did.
So what do they want? A thank you note? It's the WSB that had me declared dead in the first place.
Whatever.
Now, Felicia must be relieved. She can go ahead and carry on with her life now.
No, actually, she's more worried about the way you're going after Domino.
As soon as I get Domino, you all can do whatever you want, and I'll be out of Port Charles.
Hey, nobody's asking you to leave.
Let's just say I don't feel like sticking around, okay, Sean?
Fine. Just make sure you don't make your exit in a coffin, huh? You've been declared legally alive. Stay that way.
Robert! Kate?
I had to come see you.
I'm okay.
I'm just so glad that you're alive.
I'm okay.
I felt so helpless, like there was nothing that I could do. I thought, what if I never see him again? What happens to him? God, I've been so foolish.
No, it takes two. No.
And I prayed. I prayed that you would live. I prayed that we would see each other. There's so much to do.
Tomorrow, James Mason, Peter Lorre, and Kirk Douglas star in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.